Hello guys, here I am with another drawing video. So once again I am sharing the stationery that I use. This is the Staedtler 6B pencil I use for the drawing, the Dome's eraser and the Posca pen for the outline. And also I am sharing the box of colors, the Staedtler Luna watercolor pencils that I use. These are the different shades that we get in this box. So let's start with the drawing. So today we are going to draw a scenery, a very easy scenery. So here we are making a sleeping line to divide the paper into two parts. The lower part is bigger and the upper part is smaller. Now we are making the lines for the water. So if you see carefully, the line in the front is longer, then it's getting shorter as the distance increases to the sleeping line. This basically is done to show the depth in the whole drawing. And now we are starting with the trees. So just making the tree with the pencil. So again, to avoid any mistakes later, so we are just making the division on the whole paper with all the elements with the pencil first. We are making the mountains here. So you can even connect the line which is there behind the tree. So to make sure that the slanting line is perfect for the mountain, and these lines can be raised later. So this much is sufficient. Now we can start. So now we are starting with the outline. So making a circle to show a sun. Now we are darkening the tree, outlining the tree, just tracing on the pencil lines. Now we are adding a little more detail on the tree just to add the texture of it. Below we are adding few grasses. Just follow the lines. They are just the curves and the zigzag lines, but they are not even. Just make them randomly to give the effect of the grass. Now for the upper part of the tree, that is the leaves, we are making the curves. They are just like the smiley faces that we make. So we are making the curves. Now again here also we can just make the outer structure of the leaves. We can draw oval here on top of the trees, and around this we can give the curves. So get the perfect shape of the leaves. On the other tree we are adding more branches. So the space that we had between the two longer lines, we are just making V's there to make the branches. Again adding some more bushes, some more grasses, making curves and zigzag line, adding little smaller lines for the texture of the tree. Again starting with the curves to add the leaves. This is a very basic way of making a tree. So anyone who's just beginning to learn, who has just started to learn how to draw a tree, this would be a very easier way. Now these are just like the sad faces, so you can just make the curves around the oval that we have drawn with the pencil. The similar way we are doing in the other tree also. We can add few more curves in the center of the tree to show the volume of the leaves there. Now outlining the sleeping line, which is actually a division line between the land and the sky, and adding few more bushes there. As it's a nature scene, so we need to add as much elements as possible of the nature which depict the nature. And here make sure that you are not making the curves in a single straight line. They should be uneven. Just outlining the mountains. Here again we are adding few lines to give the texture of the mountains. Adding few smaller mountains at the back side. Now again make sure that the mountains in the front are bigger and the ones at the back are smaller to show the depth. Now adding few clouds. So here again you have to just draw the curve and the sleeping lines for it. Adding few stones. These are just like the semicircles in the water. Again, if you notice, the one at the front is a bigger stone and one at the back side is small. So when we keep difference in the size of the elements like here stones, the ones which are in the front are going to be bigger and the one which is at the back is going to be smaller. It adds more volume to your composition and also brings in the element of a distance in your whole composition. So adding few water lines to give the effect of a flowing water. The lines are just like the curves that we have drawn to show the flow of the water, and some ripples around the stone. Now to show this part as a grass, we are adding few zigzag lines and curves and few smaller lines to give the effect of the grass on the whole land part. So this can be random. You can add more or less number of lines depending on the space that you have. So I guess we are done with the whole drawing. Now with the eraser we are just erasing the extra lines that we don't need. And once we are done with the erasing, then we can start with the coloring. Again we are depicting a nature scene, so we'll go with the basic colors like blue in the sky, green in the leaves and the bushes, brown in the mountains, blue, darker blue in the water. So I hope you like the video, and the stationery that I use, all the links are available in the video. So anyone who wants to use the same products can go and view the products and order there. If you have liked the video, then please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And also do let me know in the comment section what you want me to draw next. As you all are aware that I am coming up with new tutorial every day. So if you want to learn anything specific, you can just drop me a message in the comment section and I'll make sure that I make it for you. So I want to share one technique of coloring with all of you. Whenever you're coloring, just make sure that you're coloring in one direction and try not to leave any spaces, any white spaces when you're coloring, to get the smooth texture. I hope this is going to help you a lot when you're coloring your drawing. Again, if you like the video, subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss any of the notifications. Enjoy this coloring part. As you all can see, I have added 3 different colors, three different shades of green in my coloring, as these shades were available in the color box. And also I have added darker brown in the mountains and lighter brown for the trees. And again lighter blue for the sky and dark blue for the water. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.